So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Pedro Neto, is a real footballing thoroughbred, Peter, and I'm a huge fan of his direct style. There's a genuine intensity and aggression in everything he does, but that doesn't seem to diminish his creative output at all. He goes for it every time.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Oh, good spread. Diogo Dalot. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Menu. Shaw. Natchez Cunha. Shaw. Tries to get it clear. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Palmer. James. Lisandro Martinez cuts it out. Šeško. Out to the left it goes. Showing good feet. Shaw. Great run on the overlap here. That's surely a foul, free kick. Shooting chance! Cleared without complication. It's Menu. Maguire. Can he latch on to this? That's very neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shaw. That was nowhere near his best. Gusto. Chalobah. Fofana. Chalobah. Fofana. Fofana, gently done. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Maguire. Martinez. Menu. Martinez. And it's played forward. Fofana. Things have Been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Fernandez, aim forwards, and it's Palmer. James. Gusto. Muscular approach does pay off here. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now, what about a counter-attack? Matheus Cunha. He has found the way through. It's a loose ball. Mainu. Šaško. Turns and goes back. Now it's Bruno Fernandes! Could be danger here. Matheus Cunha shapes to shoot. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
He's had a shot! João Pedro, over to the left. That's been won straight back. Fernandes. Deftly away. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo spread out to the left. Cucurella takes aim and crosses. James. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Herring after the ball here. Now it's Pop. Goes to finish! And the ball's come. Real chance! That's got him rattled. Chalobah. And it's Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Back in once more. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Fernandes. Lovely bit of skill. Climbs up big. Got that completely wrong. Going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Palmer, and it's Fernandes. There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Gusto. Oh, it's played into the area. Chance!
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's Palmer. Palmer. Now it's Pedro Neto. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Menu tries to clear. Caicedo. And here's Neto. Shot, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Calmly anticipates. Played with finesse. He's in a good position. Manchester Cunha! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Fofana. James. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Palmer looking to get on the end of this. Menu have it back and can go again. Maguire. João Pedro. Decent chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Gusto gets across to intercept that. Now it's Schwab, and he shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Dallo. Oh, sweet feet. Bruno Fernandes! He's got away with one there. Gusto. João Pedro. Can he get onto this? Shaw makes the interception. Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Chalobah forwards and with intent. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got to be in here! Matheus Cunha. Gusto shifted upfield. Now it's Pedro, and he's lost his man here. Here's a shot!
That was venomous.
Caicedo. Now it's Pedro, spread out to the left. Ah, such a clever touch. Hit into the middle, up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Clearly not happy with that. Moved on forwards. And here's Fernandez. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
João Pedro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. That's good play. And it's Dallo. He is just caressing the ball. Correa. Manchester United, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a throw. Gusto, James in acres of space out wide. Maguire clears it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Palmer. Palmer. Played out to the right. Very nicely done. This has gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Šeško. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo. Played out wide. Shaw gets it clear. Now it's Pedro Neto. Nice control. Lobbed in behind. Pedro Neto. Lovely feet. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Menu. He's fizzed it forward. Now it's Pedro. Menu forwards and with intent. Šeško. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Pedro. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It is a corner. Fernandez goes short. Cross goes in there. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Sheshko. James. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Cucurella. And here's Neto. And here's Neto. And it's Caicedo. Sheshko. That's good running with the ball. Caicedo, aim forwards. Looks a good ball through. Maguire. And there's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half. So once again, we're underway. Caicedo. Chalobah. James. Shaw, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Shaw, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Menu, out to the left it goes. Shaw, now it's Matheus Cunha. Now here's the delivery. That'll be a corner. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Played in by Dallo.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's Palmer. James. Out to the right. Aimed in towards... It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Chalobah. Gusto. James. Gusto. Forwards and with intent. Fernandez. João Pedro. Over to the left. Diogo Dallo wins the duel this time. Ball's played through. James looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, that's nice. James, and it's lofted through here. Gusto gets a cross in. James played out towards the right wing. Delivered with swing. Casemiro. Palmer. He has a look. Chance for a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. And now the breakaway. Reaches Cunha. And that has been cleared. Šeško. And the finish!
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. João Pedro. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well read, nice interception. Menu. Bruno Fernandes being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Fofana. And it's Fernandes. Fernandes. That is lovely. James. Oh, good spread.
Are clearly enjoying a very good...
Great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That'll be a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Bino Gittins. João Pedro played down the flank. Bino Gittins proves too strong.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Trossing gets it away. Casemiro, aim forwards. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Menu. Cross comes in. And it's Menu. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking for a decent ball in. And he thumps it clear. Diogo Dalot. Caicedo. James. Fernandez. Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. Diogo Dallo shifted upfield. Moved on forward. Sesko! It's a loose ball. Sanchez trying to keep this in.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Caicedo. Cucurella. James, aim forwards. Shaw cuts out the pass. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Maguire. Menu. And it's played forward. Shaw forwards and with intent. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Palmer. Menu. Sesko. Looking here to chip it through. Can he deliver? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Tito. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And play for a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caicedo, gently done. Played out to the right. Gusto. That's a delicate pop. Yeah, he's fell in there. Slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's a cute ball. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Gusto.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the shot's on here. That would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fernandez shifted upfield. Strong running down that left flank. He's got away. João Pedro. No, he can't get past him.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chalobah gets over and intercepts. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Fofana. Chalobah forwards and with intent. Gusto. And that's a throw. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things...
And there's the shot! That's a real chance missed.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it. With some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Out to the right.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Takes a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Gusto. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Chalobah has played it long, nicely intercepted. Diogo Dallo shifted upfield. It's a good run down the right. Bruno Fernandes. That has been knocked clear.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mainu. Cucurella can get it clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Cucurella puts them all in. Casemiro getting this one clear. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And it's James. And that has been plucked away. Now that's well seen too. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. Menu.
Maguire.
Aim forwards.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Cucurella. Played in. Toma. And a chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pace here and much more decisive.
Oh, that's neat. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's Caicedo. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Done delicately. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Garnacho played out towards the right wing. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Matias Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Played right into his path. Gusto. James, gently done. Now it's João Pedro. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run.
And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I guess it's a result that's best described, Peter, as routine. A good balance of organisation, discipline and endeavour, and a result from which